Right lane ready.
Yep.
Left lane ready.
Ready?
On the green.
Wow. Right lane got him. Good run, bud. Working job, man. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Chad and it's an exciting day. Well, it's actually been exciting before, because what we have here is our 3.5 turn Fantom Icon V2. Got this one pretty much with all the trimmings, everything except for the different colored anodized ends that you can get to kind of dress it up. It is installed. It has been in there for a week now. So we had a little preemptive cash race last week. Got a chance to run the Fantom. Had it out the night before and put you know, the regular packs through it, tunes, stuff like that. Everything was going real good. And when we got to the cash days the next day, things went okay. I made it to the semifinals. I lost by this much right here. I'll show you this. Yep, that's like a car length right there. Good news is I was all over the lane and I did have to pedal it and I still almost was able to run them down. Now, here's the thing with this motor. Going from a 4.5 turn DRK to the 3.5 turn Fantom, it's not like it's like a huge power difference and you're just going to be able to throw it in and things are going to work. You still have to put in the work, figure out a tune, figure out gearing. That's what we're going to do here today. I literally went down like 1/10 of a second. So instead of being in the 2.6s, I went into the 2.5s. So there you have it. All right, so we are out here for some testing. Kind of surprised that nobody else is out here. So it has been like a tropical non-paradise here in Ohio. It has done nothing but rain, high humidity, and everything all week. This is the first time that I've been able to actually do some more testing. So we're gonna check out the tune. Did some changes, going back to like body clips and stuff. Got a brand new body, another vet. Got a splitter on there to go with my regular splitter and some wings. We're gonna hook up to the DRK here. A lot of people last week were putting out their tunes after the Super Chip race and people were all over them. That Super Chip race was super fast. There was people running sub 2 seconds consistently. Now they were racing on asphalt, so they were able to push things pretty hard, harder than probably a lot of us can at this point, whatever surface that we're on, like this surface right here. So I was trying some of that out and some of it I did like and I didn't like. So there's two ways that I think this DRK works. You find the right combination of everything and you push the thing as hard as it can. You take a more conservative approach and you just let everything do its work and see what happens. So gearing, we're going back to 8714 on here. I'm going for ET. That's what I have to do. And if you look at my stages, I am actually building with time instead of decreasing. So 0.2, 0.25, 0.3, 0.3. And then my turbo, we're actually going to bring the turbo in even later. I was bringing it in at like 70. We're gonna try that around 95. We're gonna lower the turbo down just to start with here at 20 degrees. And we're gonna put the slew rate at about 8.3 degrees per second. Now the reason being is that we really need to get speed going the entire run. And if we have to pedal, we still need voltage in order to come back. If we bust out down through here and we kill our battery halfway through and we have to let off the gas, and as soon as we hit the gas back, we don't have anything left in the tank to run somebody down. Car was all over the place on that one. Tons of power, 2.7. So quite honestly, at that point, I gave up tuning for that night. Things just weren't working out the way that I wanted it. The car had a ton of power. It was just very hard to control. Losing it on the top end, had to pedal a lot, steer a lot. So I had to make some drastic changes for the next day, which was going to be the list race. So what I did is I just went ahead and threw in the 3.5 low traction tune here. I also went back to an 18 tooth pinion with the 87 spur. When you change these two, don't forget to go into your general settings and give yourself reverse power. For some reason, they have reverse turned off, or you're gonna get stuck at the other end. Now this is what I was running the entire time, except for the last race, which I'll show you here at the end. I did increase my slew rate a little bit and also up the timing, I think, to 25 degrees. So you can see we've got a lot of room to grow here with this 3.5 turn low traction tune. A lot of time, but we're conserving voltage and stuff at the same time as well. There's my turbo settings for that last race. If we take a look at the log for that race, you can see that even with a fresh battery, we hit a 6.1 and a 6.3 volts there. We recovered and we were able to go ahead and push the RPMs up to about 66, 65,000. Not too bad, but as you can see, we're gonna need a little bit more. But with the way that those stages are in that low traction, we've got a lot of time and a little bit of startup power to take on, and I think she'll be able to handle it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Here we are, list racing today. It's been so good so far today. Started with a call out on me for my 4th position, defended that, called out the second position, something like that. Won that. Now it's going to be me versus number 1. Guys, pretty fast. See how things go. I think we added another 4 people to the club today. People had to race to get onto the list, so things are going well for us.
Right lane ready.
Yep.
Left lane ready.
Ready?
On the green.
Wow. This way, Chad. Right lane got him.
Good run, bud. Working job, man. Not the result that I wanted, but I still got something left over. So what I am using is that low traction 3.5 tune built into the DRK. I bumped up my slew rate a notch to like 10.1, and I increased my turbo to 25. So the stages on there are pretty long. I've got lots of room to grow to try to see what's happening. So we'll do some of that in an upcoming tuning video and see what kind of results, what we can get. But all in all, just a great day of racing. Lots of great competition. Things are really heating up. People are having a great time. It's good to be outside. Everybody did a really good job considering just how bad the weather was this week. It rained literally every day, so there's been nobody testing unless you've been testing out in the rain. I know I haven't. Maybe I should have, and I would have had that race. But anyway, we'll see how things go. Checking in with you guys. We will see you in the next video. Thumbs up for that 3.5 Phantom. Awesome motor.